Hi, my name is Nikki Tygeson, and I am the Regional Digital Coach for the Far Northeast. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take the lesson slides from the ELD lessons and put them into Seesaw. So the first thing you'll want to do is navigate to the lesson that you want to teach. These are in your Google Drive in a shared folder. Once you've located the lesson, you'll see that it's a slide presentation. You can look through these slides and decide if you want to make any modifications for your class. If so, the first thing you'll want to do is make a copy. I'm going to go to File and Make a Copy. I'll just go ahead and copy the entire presentation. And I can close out the original one. Once this copies, this will be mine to work with. So from here I can go through and make any modifications that I want to make. I can add slides, I can delete slides, I can add new things to these slides, whatever it is I'm going to do. And then I'm ready to prepare these for Seesaw. Now for the student-facing slides, we will not be using the slides themselves, but rather screenshots of the slides. We need images instead of the slides themselves. So what we need to do is just go through and find the slides that we'll need to put into Seesaw and take screenshots. So let's just say I want to take the lesson objective. That will be one of their slides, and I'm going to do a screenshot. Then I'll look through and find another one that I want the students to work with. I'll take another screenshot. Now on a Mac, I'm holding down Shift Command 4 and drawing a rectangle around the image that I want to capture. It's a little different on a PC, and we will have some written guidance on how to do these with a PC as well. Once we've completed the screenshots, we are ready to close out our slide presentation for now and move over to Seesaw. We are now ready to start using these slides in Seesaw so that you can deliver the lesson. You will be receiving a link to a template, and it's just going to be a link that you're going to paste into a browser, and when you hit return, it will prompt you to save the activity, whether you're signed into Seesaw or not. So go ahead and click on Save Activity. If you need to log in to Seesaw, you will log in with your dpsk12.org email address. Otherwise, you'll already be logged in and you'll see that this lesson is in your library. That's the only time you're going to need to use that link. From now on, the lesson will live in the library, and this is the step that you'll take each day that you need to put a new lesson in Seesaw. You will click on the lesson, and then you'll click the three dots. And from here, you will choose Copy and Edit Activity. So now, this is a brand new lesson for the day, so you'll give it whatever the name is for that day. I'm just going to say August 26th. You can name it if you with a date if you want, or however you want to do your naming. You can put whatever instructions you want to put in to this box here. You would type them in here. This is prompting you to put in the Google Meet link and the nickname for the Meet. You could put other instructions in here as well. You could type them, or you could add voice instructions. To do that, you would just click the microphone and then begin speaking. And when the students log in, they would be able to hear your voice. If you want to put multimedia instructions or an example, you could do that. You can upload something, you could draw something as an example, you could put in a photo or a link. Anything that you want to do there is fine. It's optional. And then we have this template here. So once you get into the template, it prompts you to change the date and to put in the language objective. Now, right here, these are links that have been put in. These are deleted page links, so these are going to need to be changed. If you click on the little image and then the three dots below, you can see that you can put a link in. We want to get rid of the deleted page here. And then we would put in this case, our Meet link. And just so you know, you have the ability to link to other slides throughout the activity. You just need to use this drop down to do that. So if I wanted to link this to page 3, I could. But this particular link is your Meet link. And then over here, the student application, this is where you would link to one of the pages over there. So you would want to click on the three dots, again, choose link, get rid of the deleted page, and then link to whatever page over here ends up being the slide that you want your students to join first. Now over here, we have placed 4 blank slides. Of course, you could do fewer or you could do more. I'll show you how we're going to be using those. So I'm going to go to the second blank slide, or the second slide. It's the first blank slide. And then I have my screenshots. I can see my screenshots here on my desktop, so I can just drag them right in here. And then this is going to be what students see when they go to slide 2. If you can't see your slides here, another way to get them in there is to click on the little camera and then choose Upload, and then locate where you've put them. Mine are on my desktop, so I would just select from here and click open and drag them and attach them that way. And so I would continue doing this for all my other slides. I'll just go ahead and put this one in, go ahead and put this one in. And then this is what my students will see when they log in. In this case, I have too many slides, so I'm going to choose the 3 dots here and delete this page. And if I wanted to go back and add any at some point, I would do that right down here. Okay, so this is what the students are going to be seeing. Now from here, I could put additional instructions on these slides if I wanted. First, you could choose a text box and you could type in some instructions. I'll just write the word instructions, and I'm going to move this over here. And so you know this is a text box. I could link this to something else if I wanted to in the same way. Just choosing link, I could link out to a website, and I could link to another page within this activity. I could also do voice instructions. So if I wanted to include include my audio instructions here, this is actually recording me right now as I speak. When I hit done, you can see that this is a separate video. So it would have recorded me writing or drawing or typing as I spoke. I could size this so that students could hear me and see me working at the same time. I'll delete this for now. Another thing that you can do is attach yourself speaking. So I'm going to go to video now. Now you can see me talking, and I will record my video. So it's recording me as I speak, and now I'm going to hit done. Again, this is a separate sizing video that I can move around on the screen, and I could give my students instructions that way. So you have lots of options when you work with Seesaw as far as giving instructions and showing students what they need to do. And so you know when they're working in here on their own, they also have these same tools, so they can also use the microphone and the video camera and all these other tools that we've been talking about. Okay, so when you're finished providing them instructions or whatever it is you want to do, you're going to choose the green check mark. And it might take just a little bit. You want to make sure everything here is how you want it, and you're going to hit save. And then when you're ready to assign this, you're going to click the assign button and choose the class that you want to assign this. Now, so you know, if you have a class that has a lot of students in it and only some of them are yours, you can click edit students, and then you can choose the students that get the assignment. And then just choose the check mark, and you are ready to go. I hope this helps you get started in Seesaw. If you have any questions, please reach out to your regional digital coach.